It's the end of Act 1. Now on to Act 2. But some might be lost, so here's a review. Let's start with Rosalynde.
By far the most important.
Now, Rosalynde's been banished, but by now, who isn't? She's off with Linda, disguised as a peasant.
Even dressed like that, she's so elegant.
Now, Ganymede and Alina, they tend flocks of sheep, and Rosalynde drinks a Rossiter every night in her sleep.
Shh, Sir John, you ruined the story.
Yeah, this is the actual Rossiter has to worry, and he doesn't know about Ganymede and Alina.
And he doesn't know where they've been.
But what about Rossiter? Yeah, we want to know what happened after he left his home. Are he and Adam doing all right? Were they even able to survive the night?
Both are alive, but the situation is fraught. The forest is unkind more than they thought. They are without water, shelter, or food. If it continues this way, they may be doomed. But that's not all. My other son...
Boo! We don't care what he's done.
Don't count Saladin yet. He's trying to repent.
This is all just doom and gloom.
Yeah, we need something good to happen soon.
Hey, Sir John, what about you?
Me? You want to know what's going on with me?
Yeah, tell us what's happening with you.
Well, I'm still dead. My body's underground. People walk by and I don't make a sound. Above all that, they can see a headstone that says, "Here lies me," 'cause I'm still dead.
I think you're forgetting something. If you're not going to tell my side of the story, I'll do it. I've got people vanished everywhere, and I've got power beyond compare.
You know everyone still hates you, right?
But I just don't
Sire, what about your daughter Linda?
Don't you speak of her to me? Do you want to keep your head, or would you rather be dead? I suggest you tread lightly.
Whoa, whoa. We don't need anyone else dead here. Everyone calm down. We're just telling a story. There's no need to worry. Besides, let's bring back the good nature and cheer. Because I'm still dead. My body's underground. People walk by and I don't make a sound. Above all that, they can see a headstone that says, "Here lies me." 'Cause I'm still dead.
He's dead.
Still dead.
So dead.
Still dead.
So dead.
Still dead.
interrupt this happy mood, but my friend and I are in need of some food. And if you should refuse, heed these words. I'll be forced to go among you with my sword. For I'd rather die fighting, be torn asunder, than to die like a beggar, desolate, and full of hunger.
Well said, lad. Come, sit, eat. Both you and your friend. Tell us how you came to this end.
Give me a beat. Come on.
I can help you there, lad.
Well, here's the story all about how my life got flipped, turned upside down. I'm just taking minutes to sit right there. I'll tell you how I wound up in the middle of nowhere. In northern France, I was born and raised in the dirty ground. I spent most of my days sweeping up hay and cleaning the walls while snooping my brothers in my father's hall. Then we got some fights and I won real good, but I couldn't stay there in the neighborhood. So I had to flee and get out of there, and that's how I came to be in the middle of nowhere.
Sounds like you've had quite the life.
Rosalynde, sir.
Rossiter, one full of trouble, hardship, and strife.
My brother took my birthright from me. My father's lands. Sometimes I really just don't understand. Why can't God provide only good? I mean, suffering is something that he could and should remove from the shoulders of those who withstood sin and evil.
Young Ross, you've misunderstood. Suffering is not part of sin and evil. That train of thought is positively medieval. Adversity and hardship aren't abuse. Both can be of use and introduce a way to produce a valorous man full of valorous juice. So though his ways may seem abstruse, follow his path and your trials reduce.
Great are the uses of adversity.
I once knew a man.
Sweet are the uses of adversity.
He was wise, bold, and free.
Sweet, 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 sweet.
These things he told me. If you wish to be a man, need a plan, and you can't get through anything. But more than this, you must resist.
We must resist.
The sweet abyss of continual complaining. Hardships, danger, trouble make you who you want to be.
So sweet are the uses of adversity.
There was a man named Abraham, his grandson built him too. And then there's Job, you've heard of him, all three were ancient Jews. Their lives weren't always easy, so did they have God's disdain? Life wasn't sweet and breezy, but they weren't ones to complain. They always faced adversity, and it gave them lots of pain. But it guarded against infirmity, sending them to God's domain. Sweet, 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 sweet are the uses of adversity. Arthur here, he had to learn from many a mistake. Several songs did our Ben learn for a triumph he could be. Old Peter there, he lost his hair, you know what that will do? For a man who isn't pretty, has a lot he must go through. But all these men I have with me have learned time and again that if not for adversity, they would not be true men.
So sweet, so sweet, so sweet. Sweet are the uses of adversity.
I too have faced adversity. My tale is neither long nor pretty. It was a long time ago, son. I had a grand birthright. I was known as your King Gerismond, and I kept heaven in sight. But one day my brother deceived me, and he took everything that I loved. I looked at this life I received, and turned my eyes to heaven above. And you know what I heard?
Free from the uses of adversity.
Does it seem absurd?
Free from the uses of adversity.
I live by these words.
Sweet, 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 sweet.
These things God gave me. Stronger, wiser, kinder, if that's what you wish to be. Take this advice, it is concise, and maybe you should do it twice. Say thank you, God, for adversity.
I didn't realize that you were the king. I must apologize for everything I said before.
Think nothing of it. It's no chore to listen to a man's tale, as long as he's not a bore.
I believe you knew a man a long time ago. His name was John of the French town Bordeaux.
Yes, I knew him. I'd heard he passed, and it saddened me greatly. But why do you ask?
It's just that I'm his son.
No! You're the son of Sir John of Bordeaux? Well, lad, why didn't you say so?
Well, King Gerismond, I'd like to be like my father.
Like him how? Worthy? Hardy?
Legendary? Charming?
Everything he was is what I wish to be.
A worthy goal. But what will you have of me?
Please, let me serve you like he did.
Serve me? Heaven forbid. I'm a normal man, no longer a king.
Please, I'll do anything.
Well, my men and I have taken to roaming these woods and finding those who prey on the weak, old, tired, and young. What do you think? You want to join us, son?
I'd be honored to pledge to you my story.
Excellent. We're glad to have you aboard.
All right, Casey.
Rossiter?
I'm sorry, have we met?
No, not yet. I'm Alina, and this is my brother, Ganymede.
Oh, I'm sorry, are you all right?
I just wondered if there's anything you need.
Oh, no, I couldn't propose.
I insist. Stay here in our midst, and I'll get you some food and drink. Scary? What are you doing?
I'm hiding, dear sis.
Why?
Well, I can't bear him to see me like this.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Oh, help me.
Hope he doesn't recognize you.
I mean, our disguises are pretty good.
Or he's just dense. Hit me again and you'll help yourself. Good boy. Get the bread off that shelf.
Oh, thank you so much for your hospitality. It's been so long since I've had real bread and cheese.
Take your time.
Welcome, anytime.
So, how is it that you knew my name?
What?
You called me Rossiter when I first came.
Oh, I thought you were another with the same name?
Oh, that makes sense.
Jess!
Wait, I'm sorry, what?
Rossiter, what are you doing around here?
Oh, well, I've taken up some work as a forester.
Weird. Are these dangerous lands?
Yes, and I'm willing to take a stand. Sorry, this work is just what I needed. Prove my worth, show that I'll not be defeated.
I was just talking to my brother the other day, and it's love that he needs. That's what I always say. What do you think?
Well, I mean, love truly is divine.
Ooh, you say like you know.
Is there a lady you have in mind?
You two are an interesting pair.
Oops, I forgot. You have to do over there.
So, what of Alina? Is she not the most beautiful girl you've seen?
A beautiful girl, yes. She's sweet, kind, and serene.
Oh?
But my lady love is the most beautiful girl there's ever been.
Your lady love?
Yes, my lady love.
Whatever, what's she like? What's her name?
Whoa, what's with all these questions? Have you no shame?
Well, I just thought...
I'm kidding. Come on, tell me. What is it you want to know?
Well, you said she was perfect, so...
Whoa. I didn't say she was perfect, no.
What do you mean?
Nobody's perfect, Ganymede. My lady love, her eyes they shine so bright.
Oh?
But they're no brighter than the stars that shine at night. My lady love, she's a gem that's clear to see. But she's not perfect as can be.
Really?
She's got little freckles on her nose and tiny bits of lint between her toes. I bet she even likes the smell of potpourri. So she's not perfect as can be.
I thought you loved her.
I do.
Then why are you being so mean?
I'm just trying to make a point, Ganymede.
Really? That's what you're trying to do?
Yes. You don't love someone because they're perfect. You love them because they're perfect for you. You see, she may not shine like an angel. She might have bunions on her feet. My lady love, though not perfect as can be, but she's still perfect for me. All right, Casey.
Rossiter?
I'm sorry, have we met?
No, not yet. I'm Alina, and this is my brother, Ganymede.
Oh, I'm sorry, are you all right?
I just wondered if there's anything you need.
Oh, no, I couldn't compose.
I insist. Stay here in our midst, and I'll get you some food and drink. Staring?
What are you doing? I'm hiding here, sis.
Why?
Well, I can't bear him to see me like this.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Oh, help me.
Hope he doesn't recognize you.
I mean, our disguises are pretty good.
Or he's just dense.
Hit me again and you'll help yourself. Good boy. Get the bread off that shelf.
Oh, thank you so much for your hospitality. It's been so long since I've had real bread and cheese.
You're too kind.
Welcome. Anytime.
So, how is it that you knew my name?
What?
You called me Rossiter when I first came.
Oh, I thought you were another with the same name?
Oh, that makes sense.
Jess!
Wait, what?
Rossiter, what are you doing around here?
Oh, well, I've taken up some work as a forester.
Weird. Are these dangerous lands?
Yes, I'm willing to make a stand. Sorry, I mean, this work is just what I needed. Prove my worth, show that I'll not be defeated.
I was just talking to my brother the other day, and it's love that he needs. That's what I always say. What do you think?
Well, I mean, love truly is divine.
Ooh, you say like you
Oh. Is there a lady you have in mind?
You two are an interesting pair.
Oops, I forgot. You have to do over there.
So, what of Alina? Is she not the most beautiful girl you've seen?
A beautiful girl, yes. She's sweet, kind, and serene.
Oh?
But my lady love is the most beautiful girl there's ever been.
Your lady love?
Yes, my lady love.
Whatever, what's she like? What's her name?
Whoa, what's with all these questions? Have you no shame?
Well, I just thought...
I'm kidding. Come on, tell me. What is it you want to know?
Well, you said she was perfect, so...
Whoa. I didn't say she was perfect, no.
What do you mean?
Nobody's perfect, can be. My lady love, her eyes they shine so bright.
Oh?
But they're no brighter than the stars that shine at night. My lady love, she's a gem that's clear to see. But she's not perfect as can be.
Really?
She's got little freckles on her nose and tiny bits of lint between her toes. I bet she even likes the smell of potpourri. So she's not perfect as can be.
I thought you loved her.
I do.
Then why are you being so mean?
I'm just trying to make a point, Ganymede.
Really? That's what you're trying to do?
Yes. You don't love someone because they're perfect. You love them because they're perfect for you. You see, she may not shine like an angel. She might have bunions on her feet. My lady love, though not perfect as can be, but she's still perfect for me.
I guess that's kind of sweet. Tell me more, how did you meet?
You don't want to know that.
Yes, I do, as a matter of fact. Give me a hint, or more than one if you'll permit.
What kind of hint? You're acting like this is some sort of a game.
Tell me this. Is R the first letter of her name?
Wait, well, how did... No! Of course not, no.
Dang it. Then you know what? Your lady love, she just might be a crook.
What?
With scabby elbows and I bet that she can't cook. Your lady love, she's not perfect as can be. Because she isn't me.
Because she isn't what?
Because she isn't Alina.
Do you really want me to court your sister?
Yeah, and then we could be brothers? Besides, Lena can cook and sing and dance. Come on, you should give her a chance.
I'm sorry, I mean, your sister's very fair.
And I bet your lady love can't even compare because she... Give me a second.
Are you okay?
She
may not shine like an angel. She just might snort in her sleep.
Your lady love, she's not perfect as can be.
But she's still perfect for me.
She sounds great, your lady.
Yeah, she really is. I mean, maybe I'll introduce you guys someday.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Well, I best be off. I have some work to do.
Will you ever come back?
Yes. It was nice to meet you. Thank you for the hospitality and the lively conversation.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm having heart palpitations. Introduce me to your lady love. Ha! Oh, I gotta go tell Lena.
Escape prison.
Wait, stop!
Are you all right?
Yes, thank you.
You okay?
Selenite?
Ross, what are you doing here? Ross, you're hurt?
Don't you? I don't need your help.
Oh, no. You're not dying on me, no. Oh, Father in heaven, please save him.
My goodness, Rosalynde, it's only been a week.
I know, but something makes me feel sick. What if something happens out there? It's dangerous.
What? You think it was a lion? Or a bear?
I guess you're right.
Help! My brother Ross, he's close to death. I fear he's on his final breath.
Rossiter, what happened?
We were attacked now just in the woods. I can't help him, so I tried to find somebody who could.
Where is he?
Save him, save him. We still need to plant some better seeds. Please don't punish him for my deeds. Save him, save him. See his worth, keep him here on earth. He's been a part of me since his birth. Save him.
Save him, save him. He's the one. Without him, I'm undone. Our lives together have barely begun.
Save him, save him. He is good.
He is kind.
Let him be part of your grander design. Please save him, save him.
Stephanie, come here quick. Rossiter awakens and I predict a speedy recovery.
A lovely discovery.
Would you also like to come?
That would be lovely. Thank you, my lady.
Have you come to finish the job?
What? Ross, no.
Wasn't that your plan? Hire a man to run me through?
Rossiter, he's the man who saved you.
You all don't know who this is. Me, my brother. The murdered Wiz.
I'll admit that I've done some wrong,
Some?
but I'm a new man who sings a new song. Ross, I come to seek your forgiveness.
What is this? Some kind of a trick? I forgave you once, and you betrayed me.
No,
You weren't my brother, but my enemy.
believe me. I seek your forgiveness earnestly.
What makes you think you deserve to be forgiven?
Maybe I don't. But I cannot go on living until I at least try to gain your forgiveness.
Leave. I'm not feeling well.
Let me just say this. When I was put in the cell that King Torsmond placed me in, I realized one thing. That I was never the brother that I should have been. I owe you so much more. So I'll do my best to make amends.
Leave.
I'll come again.
It seems you've had a really hard time. Perhaps the punishment didn't match the crime?
Only heaven above knows what I deserved. But I learned something in the time I served. Step up and to be the man that I want to be. So I owe the king for punishing me.
After all he's done, all those horrible things, how can you possibly forgive the king?
The burden of hate is too heavy for a man who hopes for heaven. How can I hope to repent if I cannot forgive? Was it easy? No, not easy. But forgiveness is part of the life that I now want to live. It won't be easy. No, not easy. But my brother deserves every possible chance to forgive. For the burden of hate is too heavy for a man who hopes for heaven. I will continue to try until he forgives me. It won't be easy. No, not easy. But it's right.
You are a different man from what I heard.
Because I was despicable, not a strong enough word.
It matters not who you used to be, but who you are now.
Thank you, my lady, for the kind words that you endow.
Oh no, I'm not a lady. Just a girl who watches sheep.
A lady is more than the company she keeps, and you are the finest lady I know.
Well, I think I should go.
What's this? There's a sudden beating in my heart. Started when I realized we may be apart. She is the kind of girl that everybody loves. That must be why I feel this rushing in my blood.
What are you doing here?
No, it's okay. How are you feeling? Any different today?
What do you care? If I die, you get of all Father's lands, and everything you want will be in your hands.
Ross, that's not what I want. Not anymore. I've decided that I want to be something more.
More than a villain? That won't be easy. I doubt you can rise to a higher level of sleazy.
I'll come again.
What is wrong with you? Why can't you just forgive him?
It's not that easy.
Stop. Forgiveness isn't supposed to be easy, Rossiter. Anything that pushes us closer to heaven will require something more. You can be so much more than this, more than a brother you cannot forgive. Just give yourself time, think it through, I implore.
this what my Father wants for me? Would he have me forget completely? I don't know what I should do, who I should be. Father, you can hear me. Please, help me. Who am I? Just a boy who could never see the light in his brother. Could I ever forgive him? Do I try to see past all the anger and the fact that my life would be better without him? I'd be better without him. I cannot forgive. How can I ever see past his misdeeds? How he hurt and betrayed me. How he made my life so grim. When I cried, he was never the brother that I really did need. He has planted all these seeds that now he gets to reap. I cannot forgive.
What can I do? Must I be? Should I say for you to forgive me? Forgive me. Forgive me. Please.
I cannot forgive.
Do you remember our father, Ross? And the stories he told? When he died, I felt so lost. I was left in the cold. Now I see that everything you received was far more than anything I deserved. You're so much stronger than me. That's why he knew you were better than me.
Can I try to see past all the anger? He comes to me like a stranger, saying he has changed for good. Is it right? Does this mean that my brother is a new man indeed? He has planted many seeds, but I know now what we need. I'll try to forgive. I'll try to forgive.
Really, Ross? Oh, thank you so much.
Wait. I'm not ready yet. Just give me some time. I'll try to forgive you someday.
And I'll continue to hope and pray until the day comes where you can say that you forgive me.
I'll try to
burden
forgive.
of hate is too heavy for a man who hopes for heaven. forever.
I'll try to forgive. It seems our siblings have found a match.
You know, my sister is quite a catch.
I'm not so sure I can say the same thing.
Oh, believe in your brother. He's changing.
Yes, I do believe so. It's rearranging everything I thought I knew. My hope and faith are being renewed.
I know. Let's play matchmaker.
I'm not so sure that's a good idea.
Oh, come on. Just go ask him what he thinks of her. And I'll do the same.
Are you sure? What if one of them doesn't like the other?
Oh, we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. Now go talk to your brother. Come on, go.
It's a nice day.
Are you kidding? It's like 30 degrees outside.
And you're gardening?
Good point. Well, you were talking to Ganymede, right?
Yes, Ganymede. So, yeah. So I was wondering if you'd like to meet the king.
That's not what you're supposed to be asking.
I've already had the pleasure of meeting King Torismon.
Well, I was actually talking about King Gerismond, but that's not important.
It's not.
I mean, it is, but that's not what I'm supposed to be saying. Okay, I have a question.
Okay.
Do you love her?
Who?
Helena. Do you love her?
Do I love her?
Yes?
She is kind and true, and beautiful too. What is there not to like?
Yes, but do you love her?
Do I love her?
So, Alina, what do you think? Is he prince material?
I don't know what you mean.
Oh, come on. Don't be quiet asking. What do you think the boy? Do you love him? Tell me. Do you love him? Do I love him? He's an interesting man, many marvelous plans. There's nothing to dislike. But do you love
Do you love her?
Do I love her? I've been looking for
someone kind?
and pure, the one to share my heart. When light is growing dim and life is dark and grim, I see her and the sun begins to rise. It brightens like a fire and lifts my spirits high. And every song we sing will harmonize.
But do you love her?
Do I love her? Yes, I do.
So what's this about meeting the king?
Oh, that is nothing.
King Torismond, do you mean?
Well, I've actually joined the band of France's former king.
King Gerismond? You know where he is?
Yes?
Why didn't you ever mention this?
I'm sorry, would you all like to meet him?
Yeah. But before we go meet the new king, I just have to say one thing.
I have no fancy words, just these simple ones, but they are true. I love you, Alina, and if you love me, I promise to always love you for always and eternity. Alina, my love, will you marry me?
Yes.
Excellent, benevolent, and exalted king. This is Saladin, Alina, and Ganymede.
Welcome, friends of Rossiter, friends of mine. Is that your brother, the fiend, Saladin?
Yes, but he's trying to repent. I hope that what he said is what he meant.
I'm sure he's changed and is no longer a plotter.
My king, I have some news of your daughter.
Rosalynde?
Do you know Rosalynde?
She's my lady love.
Did you hear it?
Lady Love?
I mean, I don't know if she feels the same way. But with your permission, sir, I would like to woo her someday.
Yes, I did. I also have ears.
We'll have to see what she thinks. But what of the news that Saladin brings?
Rosalynde has been banished by the new king.
Oh, Alina, what do you think? What should I do?
Well, let's see.
Yes!
Go for it.
Okay. Excuse me, my lord, Mr. King. I couldn't help but overhear you talking about the maiden named Rosalynde.
Yes.
I have a special proposal, and it involves bringing her to you.
You know where she is?
I do, but I cannot bring her forward unless the king agrees to bless her union to her love, Rossiter.
He is the man she wants. Are you sure? Does she love him?
Does she love me?
A man like Rossiter, he's something more, a man worthy to be your son.
But does she love him?
Does she love me?
Yes, she does.
And you, Rossiter, do you agree to take my daughter's hand and be married? Do you love her?
Yes.
Then we agree. Bring Rosalynde to me, Ganymede, and I'll see that she marries Rossiter. Is it all settled? Anything more? Just one final question, good sir. Do you honor your father? I know he's here watching over you. And he must be the best, and I'm sure he's impressed by the choice you have made for your groom.
I'll honor my father.
You honor your father.
Oh, everybody, I'm back here again to tell how King Torismond appeared with his men.
What are you doing? This is my song.
Come on, I got nothing better to do. I mean, they get to be married, and I've been stuck in the same clothes for 2 years.
True. Fine, you can stay. Just don't get in my way. Back to King Torismond.
He thought he could beat up. His plan was perfect. And then something happened he didn't expect.
Not again!
Torismond, you feed. You
Oh,
cannot
come on.
be our king.
Oh,
We now stage a bloody coup and get rid of you.
you can't do this, gents. I gave you a tournament.
A tournament? That's positively evil. That doesn't make you any less evil.
Torresmond, our king, we present to you this fee. We know he staged a bloody coup to get rid of you. Do with him as you will.
Thank you, men. The battle is won.
Hey!
I should have killed you for all you've done. You conquered my lands, stole my wealth and my throne. All of these things I cannot condone. But before I decide if you live or you die, I just want to know one thing. Why?
Well, you got everything. What was I given? You got to be king, the best kind of living. And I had to do with all of your needs. So there I was, with the worst kind of decision. Let it be as it was, or following my ambition. I may have been wrong, but I had a mission. To be a man, to have others' recognition. To be great, like you. It's a goal I envisioned.
Well, then I think I've made my decision. Torresmond, by the power vested in me, you are forgiven. You and I, we must work together to make France a nation that's brighter and better. I don't know what to say. Start by agreeing. Just say, okay. Okay?
I have lots of schemes.
As long as it doesn't go to extremes. Besides, today is a happy day. Our daughters are getting married.
Ray?
Place the flowers, make them grand, give everyone a place to stand. Let's celebrate this union. Salad, iron, and me. Set the tables, make the cake. I cannot sleep, I'm wide awake. Cannot think of anyone who is happier than me. But Ganymede, are you ready?
I don't think so. I'm feeling unsteady.
I don't think I've ever been more terrified, yet serene. I don't think I can do this. I fear I'm turning green.
What if he hates me for all the lies?
He will not hate you. Besides, it's his fault for being so dense.
Oh, Lena, don't say that.
I'm kidding. Rossiter's kind and true. He's the perfect man for you.
And Sal and I, we've chosen well.
And just in time for wedding bells. We have love, we'll be brides, and we know our God did guide us. With Him we have done the impossible. It was a long, narrow way, but the path our God gave us, so we will do the impossible. We are so much more together. We have weathered every storm. Great are we, great are we. We're more than friends. Sisters.
Since we're marrying brothers, we'll actually be sisters.
Are you alright? You don't look so good.
I don't think I've ever been more terrified, yet serene. I don't think I can do this. I fear I'm turning
agree. I'm more than just a little bit nervous. I don't feel like I'm fully worthy to make the lovely Alina my bride.
Let's put those thoughts aside. If you be not a worthy man, just work harder. Take a stand. Running away is not the answer. Insecurity is love's deadly cancer.
And you? You don't feel insecure?
Well, I mean, I can't be sure of Rosalynde's feelings until she's here. But I feel it in my blood. There's nothing to fear. So take heart, brother. Be secure. You are so much more than you or me or anyone ever bargained for. Great are you.
Great are we.
Stick with me and you'll see the chance our Father gave us to face and chase away the impossible.
Thanks, Ross. Because of you, I feel a little bit more secure. I hope that I can one day be the kind of brother that you are to me.
It may seem a little strange, but I really think my brother has changed. Perhaps we can be friends, or more than friends, brothers.
Well, Ganymede, we've set up the wedding. But I feel like there's something we're still forgetting. Ah, that's it. Where is my daughter? I wish to see her. I'm an impatient father.
I appreciate you, my king, for setting up this wedding. But before being married, I must admit one thing. I'm not Alina. I'm not who I seem. I'm Melinda, daughter of Torismond, Francis' former king.
Your hair!
And I'm Rosalynde, daughter of Torismond, Francis' new king.
Rosalynde! Well, this is quite a surprise. I wouldn't believe it if it weren't right in front of my eyes.
I'm sorry about all the lies. Can you still love me?
I don't think I've ever seen a bride who had a brighter gleam than my sweet Alinda.
My gentle love, I hope that you're alright. I know I scared you and I gave you quite a fright. I know you felt that I was kinda mean. Is it okay that it's just me? I don't shine bright like an angel, and I'm not as perfect as can be. My gentle love, I'm a mess, it's clear to see.
But you're still perfect for me. We can be so much more than this.
All that it takes is a vow and a kiss.
I'll give you my hand.
And I'll give you my heart. Then we will never part. And I want you to know, my sweet, I don't actually have bunions on my feet.
We'll have the brides, the flowers, the grooms, the setting. Everyone ready? Let's have a wedding.
right. Saladin, do you love him?
Do I love him?
Yes. Well, do you honor your brother? He was your main source of adversity. But if I knew you forgave and your soul it would save, then I could give my daughter wholeheartedly. Don't hold a grudge, it's difficult to fudge, but it helps to know the right way to judge.
Thank you, sir, for your advice to me. Though it might not be obvious to some, you can see the kind of man that you've become. And I believe the day has finally come. I can now forgive.
So you forgive me.
Well, the burden of hate is too heavy for a man that hopes for heaven. How can I hope to progress if I cannot forgive?
So you forgive me.
Yes, I do.
Thanks, Russell.
No. Thank you, Solomon. You've helped me become so much more. I can now forgive. This is what my father wanted for me. A humble servant of a man. That's who I should be. All of my life, I wanted to be just like my father was. And even though strife was given to me, I still did it because I'm his son.
I'm his son.
We're his sons. Together we're so much more than before.
We improve one another.
1 + 1 = 4.
Separate we break, but together we're whole. Don't always take, learn to give from your soul.
We can be more. Staying together
Instead of apart,
By finding a partner,
So may your heart
by learning how to repent,
and forgive.
and having a friend who makes it worth it to live.
How can we be more than what we are?
Through the love of a brother,
father of all.
by standing together, we're more than we are. That's how we'll live. We'll
was a long time ago, everyone. When my sons they did fight, and though my family came undone, my sons they set it all right. And as one they conquered their world, and made France a nation it ought to be. And with their families together, they turned their lives into something more than a lawyer would be. Oh, blessed be he who gave me family. I thank him wholeheartedly for the life he gave to me. And though my time is now past, through my sons and their wives, my life will forever last.
We have sound, Congress. And most of all, we have to thank Jessica for making this play happen. Without her, this would never have happened. She wrote the whole thing from the very start. She wrote all the songs, wrote all the scenes. Thank you, Jessica.
So much being in the order, being surrounded by everyone here. I can us, and I appreciate this cast so much. Thank you guys. One last thing, and then you can applaud me forever. The reason that I wrote this play is because Brother Roger has been trying to get this written for, I don't know how long actually, probably since he named his kid Rosalynde. So, I would like to, and Rossiter's older. So Rossiter's older, and since he named Rossiter. This is a really great story to women. It's a really great book. If you haven't read it, you probably should. And I want you guys to offer up some congratulations and applause for Brother Rossiter for making this possible. History, you guys! Woo!
All right, thank you everyone for coming on this performance of Rosalynde. We'd like to close. We ask Brother Ethan to please pray and say a closing prayer.